Hey, so if you're thinking of finding a way to be more productive in your life, rather than thinking about money and how you can spend money, how you can get money, try to figure out how you can get time. And I've been thinking about this yesterday is like, you know, is money really more valuable or is time more valuable? So you got to think about it this way. If you have an opportunity to choose between time and money, which one would you go for? Let's say if you could live uh, 5 years with a bunch of time and no need for money, or would you choose an amount of money that you have to work 5 years for the money? Which one would you choose? That's an interesting question because you know it depends what kind of person you are. So, if you choose to have 5 years of time without needing money, and but you get to figure out ways to make money and to be inventive to produce something that people will eventually buy. That could be beneficial because now you have produced something from nothing. For example, an invention, somebody who invents, let's say, uh, a a fishing rod that catches a bunch of fish. And now, just by inventing that thing, by taking time off to invent that thing, investing their time into coming up with a great idea that produces great results, will eventually lead to a uh, successful business. And that itself, a business, will generate money for uh, indefinite amount of time until maybe someone else comes up with a better idea. But let's say you choose to do the job for 5 years that pays you money, but you don't really have time to come up with your own idea. So you're an employee, you're working for money, you have money, but you don't have time because all that time you're using to make money and to work for somebody else. So when you're an employee, you're making money for somebody else. So just remember, as an employee, you're making somebody else rich. Okay? So at the end of the 5 years, who ends up better? Let's say the person that works at the job, you know, ends up with ends up saving. Let's say the average income is $50,000 a year. Ends up saving, let's say, $10,000 a year. After 10 years, that's gonna be $50,000. Or so, or you are the person who chose to have 5 years of free time to come up with an idea, and at the end of 5 years, you have an amazing invention that could potentially be worth a lot of money if it's implemented into a business. Which one would you choose? It's up to you. What I think is, you could have a balance of both. You don't necessarily have to choose one or the other. You can choose to have a part-time job and then have time to think of ideas rather than just purely time to think of ideas and purely work to save money. They kind of have to go hand in hand. So, with that being said, try to balance the amount of time you spend making money, so exchanging your time for money, and the available time you have to exchange your time for coming up with great ideas. So, we all spend time no matter what. Our time is going to evaporate. We can't freeze time, we can't stop time like money. I can hold $100 bill and it could last, but even the money itself will eventually lose its value. So $100 will not buy me the same amount of goods and services in the future as it does right now. For example, 100 pair of shoes, I, that let's say my sandals cost $100 right now. In the future, a new pair, say a new pair right now costs $100. And in the future, a new pair is not going to cost $100. It's going to cost more because things do go up in price, and the dollar does lose its value due to the fact that the government's printing money, and with more money in the system, more people are bidding the prices of goods and services up. So uh, you have a wallet of time. So in your wallet, you have money, right? You have money in your wallet. I don't have any money right now in my wallet, but you have money in your bank account, right? So broke. So you have money in your bank account. You also have money in your wallet bank account. So just like money, you also have time, and that time you could present, you could display it here. Here's the amount of time I have in a day. It's just evaporating. It's going down second by second, and I get to choose what I want to do with that time. Either I get to use it for something productive, think of ideas, or at when it's 10:50 a.m., I'm gonna go to work, and I'm gonna exchange my time for money to make somebody else rich. Not unfortunately, it's not. I'm grateful for the job, but that's something just happens. I'm gonna exchange my time for money, but at the same time, synonymously, I'm working for somebody else, making the money. But while I'm working, why I like Amazon is, you know, for a good 8 hours, I'm gonna be listening to things that are productive. So I'm using my time to make money, and I'm using my time to learn. So that's the cool thing about working as a driver. You are listening to cool ideas, and you get to come up with nice ideas and pretty much improve your life by structuring it by the things you learn. You get ideas of how to organize your time, how to organize your your day, and come up with ways to make money in whatever way you want to make money, in whatever productive and creative way of making money. Let's say you're in sales, you put on some videos about how to sell, how to be a better salesperson. You're doing, let's say, a type of restaurant. You look up videos, you listen to videos on how to organize your business as a restaurant owner, and so on. So there's so many things. If you It doesn't even have to be about business. It could be about a relationship. How can I improve my relationship with my partner? You can look that up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have for today, and I'll leave you all till next time. Bye bye.